okay. You get a hard on when you see a banana. So same shit.
Yo,
I'm sorry.
That was funny.
You get a hard on when you see a cheetah running after you.
He's thinking about the most fucked up shit ever to land.
Actually, I kind of want to hear it.
You get a hard on when you see.
oh my God.
The park ranger said, if you see a bear, don't run. Act big, make some sound. That's when I knew camping life wasn't for me.
What kind of sound you got to make?
He just said scream, like, you know, grab a stick, act big,
That's
all
how
this
you're
shit.
gonna scream.
Back in the days, who was cooking the food?
The women.
So it's not really out of pocket to say women belong in the kitchen, is it?
No, it really much is. Women are like, okay, to be a provider, you have to pay for my nails. In like the real sense, being a provider is being able to provide a roof over your head, food on the table. Women nowadays are forgetting because they're like, oh, he didn't pay for my nail appointment. That's a red flag.
Yes. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Double Visions Podcast. My name is Six Salim.
And it's your boy Devo.
And we got Big Dog Rufus. Now, I know last time I said we fired the black guy. We got rid of him. He threatened my family, so we had to let him back in. All right. I'm not here. And we also got another special guest in this building. Who knows how long she's going to be around. Komi The Homie is also here.
Hello.
She's off camera. We got my boy Saquib behind the board.
Yeah.
And like I said, the big black guy's back after threatening my family for a spot back on the show. So I said, okay, we got Celce in the building.
Yeah.
HR said we can't fire him until he has 3 strikes. So
Yeah, you guys needed me here for, you know, discrimination and stuff, you know.
diversity hire stuff. You know?
Diversity, yeah, that's a good point.
We were having some conversations off camera. We just said, fuck it, let's just start recording. Why not? And now everyone's going quiet. So the one conversation we had, first of all, when Celce was on the show last, or the first appearance he made, they were talking about their trip. My brother was talking about his trip and all that stuff. So him and my sister were kind of going back and forth about that stuff. I want to know, who has a better mindset when it comes to booking trips or even scheduling trips more? Is it women or is it men? Because
Men, of course, bro.
you can't even look me in the eye and say that.
Bro, I'm looking. Okay, let me start over. Men, of course.
There you go.
Wait a second. Let me look at her now. Men, of course.
Okay. I think when it comes to organizing, right? Like getting everything ready and like, you know, finding the places, everything, I would say women are better.
No,
but
they're
when
not.
it comes to like booking and like that, 100%, I think men are like, yeah, you guys take control with that
I'm
stuff.
trying to understand which organizing we're talking about here. Because you're the most messy humankind on earth.
You don't even know me, so.
Not you. Women in general. Not you. I'm not talking about you personally. I'm talking about women. You're messy.
Have you ever been to a women's bathroom?
Yeah.
No, like bathroom inside their house.
You need a map.
Oh, I was like, bro, what the fuck you doing in a woman's public bathroom, bro?
Relax. No. What I'm saying is, they're so messy with all their makeup brushes and all this other bullshit stuff that they put on their face and everything like that. It looks like a bomb went off.
Have you ever asked those women, hey, can you find exactly what you're looking for?
No,
Is
you can't use that argument.
Why?
Because when we do that shit, all you women would be like, oh, you're too messy. That's our argument to say. We know where everything is.
No, we know where everything is.
Then why do you fucking get on our asses to clean our shit up?
Because you guys are unorganized. Ours
No,
is
we're
an
not.
No, we're not.
organized
We know where
mess.
everything is.
We know where everything is. So you don't think that's organization?
Okay, but like,
You know what?
Don't you dare defend her.
I'm not defending her, but that's a questionable we. Okay, that's like a 70% we know where everything is. Because in the mess, actually, I won't lie to you though.
No. Sorry, real quick. Just
Yeah.
when we say we know everything is, if you ask us where is this item, we don't know. But we will walk there and pick it out for you.
True.
You get what I'm saying?
True.
We don't know. We can't tell you the coordinates of this fucking thing.
Yeah,
but we
yeah.
can tell you. We can go and pick it up.
I will go
from
find it
wherever
myself.
Yeah.
I cannot tell you to go find it because clearly you won't know my system.
Exactly.
I agree. But yeah, you're just messy.
okay, but we know the corner. I can tell you exactly right now that in the right corner of my bedroom behind my shoe rack, there is a thumbtack in that corner.
Yeah, but you don't remember what you had last night for dinner. So
Yes, I
don't
do.
even start with that bullshit. Regardless, when females can understand what they
Devo,
can remember.
why everything about you gotta be about food, bro? We're not
you, I
talking
thought you
about
were on
food,
my
bro.
side, Celce.
I'm just curious to understand that you just ate like
I'm
4
gonna make
times
sure you
today.
get written up again, and we're gonna fucking have a talk.
No,
all
but
right?
legit though.
No.
How did we get to food?
That's
No,
what I'm
that
saying.
was just an example. But what I'm saying is, it's like So females, we all know this, and I don't care what any other female has to say.
Oh boy.
The fact is,
So I'm gonna cut you off real quick before you say that thing. He does this thing where he goes, "I'm gonna say the most outlandish shit," and proceeds to say the not most outlandish shit. So continue.
no, it's not gonna be like fucking so brutal and shit. But it's the fact that they'll come to you and they'll be like, on this day, fucking 7 years ago at 8:45 p.m., you did this. They can remember that, but they can't remember
Their own stuff.
if they fucking left the hair straightener on when they left the house.
That's actually true.
Because one is affecting us mentally and the other's
No, you guys are
inconvenient.
so
Oh, wait a
mentally
second. So
convoluted.
you think your shit don't affect us mentally?
No, it does.
I think
I'm
it's
not
only because
denying
we
that.
don't claim we don't claim it.
No, men's mental health is so important. It's actually like so sad that no one talks about
here we
it.
go.
That got really fucking deep.
No,
Really?
I'm
You know
just
what?
saying. So don't
I'm
bring
gonna
that
be on
in
your
here
side for
because
that
I'm
one.
literally
I
on
agree.
your guys'
I agree.
side with
I
that.
agree.
Okay.
I agree. But do you believe like men are stronger than a woman mentally?
Mentally, no. Physically, yes.
Yeah,
Whoa.
mentally, I don't think so,
Mentally,
bro.
no. I'm sorry.
So who's
Wait,
more,
wait, whoa,
who's
hold
more
on, whoa.
emotional, men or women?
I don't know, women for sure.
Women.
Wait, what did you say? Who's more emotional?
Yeah, emotional. Men.
Oh,
or
women.
Why?
What do you mean? Why?
Men are
No,
emotional
well,
too.
let him explain why he thinks women are more emotional.
Please, I agree.
Elaborate.
Sorry, please elaborate.
They feel feelings differently than men.
That doesn't mean that doesn't
That
justify that.
dude. When was the last time?
Your sadness is different than your sadness, apparently.
You're all depressed.
This guy gets a hard on when he's sad. I don't know.
Excuse you?
Okay.
Hold on. Why the fuck was that even a statement?
You gotta pause that 10 times.
No, fuck that. No pause.
But
I need him to explain what the
only
hell that
reason-
was about.
The only reason this will fly because that's his brother. So that will fly for that reason.
It's even worse. Bro, that's not helping
that will
his
fly.
case.
That will only fly because that is brother. I will
Okay, you
give
get a
him
hard
that
on when you
pass.
see a banana, so same shit.
Yo.
I'm trying to figure out why you keep moving toward food. What's up with the two of you today?
All right,
He's
fine,
hungry 'cause
Fine,
he's
fine,
consistently hungry all the time.
I'm sorry.
No, you're
You get
not.
a hard on when you see a jungle vine.
Dude, enough with the jungle jokes.
Fine, I'm sorry.
No, I don't give a fuck.
I'm sorry.
That was funny.
You get a hard on when you see a cheetah running after you.
You know what's funny about this?
Okay, one more. I'm sorry.
I told
one more.
Sure,
I'm
land,
sorry. I'm sorry.
land.
You get a hard on when you see a bongo drum.
What the fuck is a bongo?
A bongo?
I'm glad you asked it.
Diva, you an idiot?
A bongo?
Yeah, with the two little.
Oh, bongo drum.
no, a bongo
Swear to
table.
God, I did not hear drum.
That's I didn't hear that
I
either.
did
That's
not
why I was
hear
confused. I was like, what is he talking
I
about?
was lost to myself.
He said
Alright,
bongo
so-
drum.
One more.
Okay, yeah, redeem yourself.
One more.
Actually, you know what? Don't redeem yourself.
All right, fine.
Because he's thinking about the most fucked up shit ever to land.
Actually, I kind of want to hear it. What is it?
You know what? Go on. But keep in mind, that's your sister right here, okay? And that's your
There's
brother.
no filters in this room.
You get a hard on when you see whips and chains.
Oh my god! What?
You know that song by Jack Harlow?
Hold on, sorry. You gotta laugh with volume cells, otherwise people are gonna think you're not laughing. Like this guy goes on mute, bro.
Yeah, he's laughing. He's laughing.
I wish I had a camera for you, bro.
But you know what? Black people have two ways of laughing. Okay, we laugh super loud, or we just like take off like a plane and then like.
Yeah,
Take off like a plane.
You're
What the
you're
fuck
either-
does that mean?
You know when a plane takes off, like not loud. When a plane takes off,
It's pretty
just
loud
loud,
when a
brother.
plane takes off.
no, like
The hell
not
kind
the
of-
engine way. Like when you on the flight, is it loud when you climbing the?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know.
No,
I'm in another world,
Celce,
bro.
what the hell kind
This
of
guy's such a
electric
pussy.
planes are
He falls
you in,
asleep when
bro?
he's fucking going on flight
I
mode.
think a different.
Your whole body was.
I go on private jet. That's why
What
I go on
the
private
fuck?
jets. Never mind. Please
Don't make shit up.
What do you mean,
When have I done that?
brother? When we
No. Now she's gonna make some shit up.
I'm not. When you were nervous when we were flying to Montreal.
Yeah. Did I pass out?
You
No.
didn't pass out.
I was praying. I told you this.
Ah, shut the fuck up! You were not praying for shit.
Yeah, I was.
Holy fuck!
Bro, you can't play that game. Get out of here. What you mean you were See,
He's not even letting you speak.
It's crazy.
you
I was praying, brother.
okay? Which prayer were you saying?
Okay.
Which prayer was that? Which prayer was that?
Whatever the fuck I needed to tell God to not let me die on that flight.
Yeah,
Let me
please,
explain
let's
something.
have it.
Let me explain something to you.
Please do.
When that fucking plane takes off, okay? not only does it go in a smooth fucking motion and level out. No, first of all, this son of a bitch has to climb 30,000 fucking feet, right?
True.
Which is not a short distance. Then it switches gears. So now you're taking the fuck off and you're fucking doing this motion because you're switching gears. Every time that fucker jerked back, I thought we're going down. So I have to sit
What
there like
kind
this.
of plane you get into?
It was a flare.
That wasn't because it was on fire. That wasn't because it was on fire. They didn't call it flare for that reason.
Wait. Did she book it?
No.
Oh my goodness.
Never gonna let her live that
He's
down.
never gonna let it down. That's great.
No, but that's the thing. Honest to God, I pray on flights on the takeoff.
Literally, did she book it though?
No,
No, we booked it.
we booked it.
She wasn't even in the picture yet.
It has nothing to do with the airline, bro.
When did they book it? Like 2,000 years ago?
Yeah,
3 years ago.
Like, what she was in the picture? She's been in the picture for the past 20-something years.
24 years.
No, as in like.
But I'm trying to understand though what we're talking about here because she's like 24, 20, 27 or 28.
Yeah. She
You know.
just started getting close with the team. I want to say like a year and a half ago.
But she's been his sister ever
What are you
since.
talking about?
So
As in,
could
like,
have-
she
she
was
could
not-
have booked it still, even though she's not hanging out with you guys.
Well, no. Why would we have her book it? If
Because that's his sister. So she still can book it.
No.
Because she's claiming to be like the most organized person here. And yeah, booking motel instead of
I didn't
hotel.
make that claim. I didn't make that claim.
You
Don't put
just
that on me.
did.
No,
Off camera. She
I never
said she's so organized
I
that she
never
can plan the whole freaking podcast next time.
I never said that.
I'm trying to figure out how can you book a motel over a hotel?
because
Wait, hold on.
No,
Book a
I-
motel off a hotel?
No.
Over a
of
hotel,
over.
bro.
Over a hotel.
Bro, that was clear English. What's wrong with you?
No, it wasn't.
Yo,
Yes,
yo,
it was.
yo, you waking up still, bro?
Like, she's the
No,
teacher. Like,
what
she
is
understood me.
happening?
I'm awake.
My chair
Are
just
you sure?
squeaked.
Your chair just tweaked?
Did I gain weight? My shit just fucking made a sound, bro. I think I'm down.
No, she was jumping on it.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Damn.
Also, is it just me or does your chair actually look more sunk in?
That's
than
what I'm saying, right?
Did you break the chair?
I don't know, bro. I heard a sound.
Yeah, you got a BBL, bro.
Because you can
got a
see
BBL.
it. His seat is way more sunk in than yours is, Devo.
What the fuck happened?
And Devo looks.
Do you want to? Do you want to? Do you want to
Devo's
show your
bigger than
butt
you.
while you look?
Yeah, well, 1 second.
Yeah, let's see.
going.
It's squeaked, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Feel
No,
it.
I'd say
You're not gonna be able to see it. But
No, that's fine.
Check the thing. Check the thing. Like,
Take the cushion off.
Take the cushion. See what's going on. Did the fucking thing collapse?
How about
No.
you put that thing underneath it? Yeah, put it underneath
Well, no,
it
don't do that.
or on top. No, sit on it.
No, we good.
oh, there.
I heard that. I heard that sound, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Maybe you did gain weight.
I don't know.
All those pizzas. No,
Pizzas.
All
All the carbs
all the
you've been
kebabs and the cream chops.
Oh, cream chops. I had 2.
You had 3.
She had 1.
I had one.
Bro, he ordered
No,
3
bro, you had 3.
cells.
No, he had 2.
He was there
I
in
took
spirit.
the last
Bro,
one.
they both said at the same time. That means they tell the truth. You lying.
No, cells.
Yes.
He ordered 3 cream chops.
I ordered 2.
Two.
They brought me an extra one.
They made one extra by accident.
So did you return it?
No, he
No,
ate
he
it.
ate it.
Okay, so there were 3 cream chops.
And you ate them
There
all.
was what? The chicken pieces,
Skewer and the beef.
the lamb pieces.
For himself?
For himself.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
He ate 2 cream chops and all the other food for himself.
And half my salad. I didn't even touch my salad. You did.
You
Don't say
didn't want to eat the salad.
And I didn't have half of it. Half of it was on the plate.
Everyone
Bro,
shared
like-
the salad.
Who else had salad?
Everybody.
Really? Because I didn't say
Except
anyone
for
else
me.
did salad.
I was the only person that didn't
See,
eat
once
the salad.
again, I'm trying to figure out where the fuck was I?
You tell us.
Let's talk about this now.
You tell
You were
us.
camping with some fucking bears.
It wasn't by choice.
No, it was his future cousins.
They were black bears. I know.
Future
they were fucking went
cousin?
to see his
Or past cousins.
What the hell's a future
Let us
cousin?
get one thing straight here, okay?
Future
What's a
cousin.
future cousin?
No,
no sense.
wait, hold on. The last time I went camping, okay, the park ranger said, if you see a bear, don't run, act big, make some sound. That's when I knew camping life wasn't for me.
Yeah.
I played soccer all my life.
What kind of sound you got to make? I'm being.
I thought you were gonna do that. I wanted to.
Well, I made that joke last time.
I know, but like,
Just recycle the joke.
But I actually made the proper sound. You didn't
So
do the sound.
he just said scream like grab a stick, act big,
That's
all
how
this
you're
shit.
gonna scream.
Okay, the way you made it
was
sound, okay,
hilarious.
that was so feminine. The way you made it sound, I
you just
I
did,
did
bro.
not sound that way.
That's what you just
Okay,
did.
We're gonna recap it.
You and your
we're gonna-
big ass self just went. Sound like you know Kevin Hart. Oh no!
No, that was he making that sound, not me though. I won't be screaming.
How would you? Okay,
I'll be running. That's the whole thing.
No.
So
They
you'll be
will not-
screaming, running away.
No. That's a bitch move, bro. I'm not screaming like that's like a. Imagine screaming and running. That's bad for my skin tone. I would no longer.
on.
Why
be
is
black.
Hold on.
your like male like ego so high? Like it's okay to
Damn.
scream as a man.
Damn.
What is that?
I said it's okay to scream as a man. It's okay to be scared.
No, you can scream, but you cannot scream and run.
Why?
Pick a struggle.
Why?
No, literally, you can't. It's like you
Who
cannot.
told
like,
you that?
Actually, that's no. I think physically you cannot do that.
Actually, you can.
I'm
You'll be
sorry,
tired out
what?
quicker.
That's just hard, bro.
Yes,
You can't
can.
do that physically. That's a
I
problem.
think I tried one time. I was like, I couldn't. My brain couldn't compute. I couldn't. I could only do one or the other.
One connection at a
I had to
time.
run, stop, scream, and then run.
He says his body cannot multitask. But no, literally, me like okay, it's not an ego thing. It's just like I just cannot
That's an ego
scream
thing.
and then run at the same time. That's,
That's
just
an
a
ego
bitch
thing.
move.
That's an ego thing right there.
No.
You just said it.
No, like it's just like a,
Does it make you less of a man, Celce?
Yes.
absolutely
Why?
Because men are not supposed to scream like little bitches.
and run at the same time.
You can either.
we say, oh fuck, and we run.
yeah,
we don't
you
say,
have to choose.
Exactly. You gotta do one at a time. You can't do both at the same time. Oh shit!
that's it,
Gone.
you run. You just
All
just
you
gone.
hear are my steps and the dust I'm leaving behind. I'm gone. But you cannot be like,
Wait, you're leaving dust behind because you're ashy, or
you can't do that.
are you leaving dust behind because you're ashy?
Yeah, it's okay. That bomb. That bomb.
No, it
Hold
was
on.
like
Everybody, hold on. Everybody, wait. He's disrupting conversation. So
Dude, he's either always sneezing or coughing.
honestly,
I'm dying.
sorry.
Okay.
Continue your conversation.
I just choked on my
you
coffee.
bombed on the joke there. It's okay. How do you feel about this? Could he do better? Where can he
Pretty
improve?
good. What the hell? What are you talking- Don't spit your coffee out, please.
Where can he improve in this comedy space?
who?
Devo, he bombed on this joke.
I thought it was a good joke. No one just heard me.
He's not ashy at all.
That's the whole point. It's
Yeah,
a
but-
fucking
You don't
joke.
know that.
But
Look at him.
Oh, that just pissed him
Motherfucker
off.
smells like cocoa butter.
It's shea butter.
Shea butter.
Shea butter.
butter.
Shea butter?
actually,
What
actually,
We use sunni butter.
no.
Sunny butter.
No. Actually, it is Vaseline cocoa butter.
Oh, he likes the extra stuff.
Cocoa
I
butter.
use that too.
No one
Oh my
gives a
goodness.
fuck.
You're
If
not
I-
black.
You don't have to be black to moisturize.
I don't think.
Hold on, guys. New statement of the day. You don't have to be black to moisturize.
That is so funny.
So are you trying to say like a black dude have to moisturize or something?
Yes.
well, yeah.
You will create a fire if you walk too fast.
Wait, what?
Whoa.
Wait. What did you say?
He said, is it important to moisturize? I said, yeah. Otherwise, you'll create a fire if you walk too fast.
Damn.
Jesus.
I need a tissue.
That's some interesting friction.
Yo,
So-
that's a funny joke.
Yeah, that is. Question, guys. Question.
I know
with
rebuttal
Halloween, with
because-
Halloween coming up. With Halloween coming up.
Oh boy.
Okay, we're in the month of October. Halloween's coming up, right?
Okay.
Are we excited for the new Scary Movie 6 that's coming out? 7. Sorry, is it? I think it was 6.
7.
Okay. The statement that they made that this is going to be super insulting and they don't give a absolute F on what people think.
I can
Wait, scary
guess.
movie or Scream?
Scary Movie.
It's a comedy parody.
Yes.
Oh,
They're
my
bringing
bad.
back
I'm thinking
the
about
comedy
Scream.
movie.
I'm thinking about
I'm
Scream.
pretty sure it's Scary Movie 6.
Let me check.
I can tell you what's gonna happen in that movie, even though I've never seen the first or the second.
Have you watched the other one?
It is
Never.
6. Sorry, I was thinking about Scream.
Okay, so
I just know for a fact they're gonna have at least 5 black guys inside.
Is it a Bonnie Blue video?
that is a horror movie in itself. 1,000 dudes, bro.
I don't understand.
No,
It's
don't
okay.
ruin
That's
my
fine.
joke.
That's fine. You don't need to understand.
You see, young.
She
It's
said,
okay.
I know we're going to have at least 6 black guys inside. So I said, this is a Bonnie Blue video. Bonnie Blue's a porn star. Ha ha ha, it's a joke. And this motherfucker ruined it. Hey, 1,000 guys? No, 6. Fucking ruined my shit. Bro. Fuck's sake.
Just like how my shit.
You just ruined your own shit. You're fucking ashy joke when he's clearly not ashy. He's glowing. He's literally glowing. Look at his face. This motherfucker's oily.
He's glowing because he's
The
absorbing
U.S. is
light.
about to invade this fucker's face right now. Look at God.
I don't think
damn.
that's not a compliment.
It's not a compliment. Greaseball. No.
Damn.
See, I'm trying to figure out where is it going because clearly that's not a compliment. I'm trying to figure out what's worse.
That's why I was like,
being
bro, what the fuck?
Ashy or Greasy?
Oh, I'd 100% rather be Ashy.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, than being Greasy? Fuck
Yeah,
that.
than being
No,
Greasy.
you
Greasy's
can, you
gross.
can play off Greasy like you just came from the gym.
That's disgusting.
No.
No. You can play it off like you was running for a bear or something,
You're running from a bear?
or a lion or something.
Nah,
Bro.
being Greasy, you're like permanently like it's permanent humidity around you. It's gross.
But what's your excuse to be so gray? Ashy.
I don't know. I fucking used the wrong soap or something. Just
I
put
ran
lotion on
I
it.
ran out of moisturizer.
Who the heck uses moisturizer?
What?
Like that's a woman shit, bro. We just
Oh,
use a
fair.
lotion. You
That's
use a moisturizer?
South.
What?
When you use lotion
I know what
on
it
your
is.
body,
No, I know
that's
what it is.
moisturizing your body.
But guess what, though? There's actually something called moisturizer. It's different from lotion.
No, you know what I mean though.
I know what you mean. Let me get back to you as a woman. If you don't know that, let me break it down for you, girl. Dude, you do realize that?
Yes, I know that there's different ones.
So
yes.
what are you
but you're
correcting
doing
me
the
here
same
for?
thing.
I
Moisturizer is just
know
used on
that.
your face, and
It just-
lotion is used on your body.
It's just like putting water on you, okay? Just keeping your body humid or fresh or whatever you want
Yeah,
to call
so
it.
then why are you saying that it's a woman's thing to moisturize?
No. Like, we just use it, call it lotion. A dude will not call it, let me moisturize my body. That's a woman term. That's what I'm trying to get at.
You have such a toxic masculinity like ego. like that's crazy. So you can't run and scream, and it's too feminine to use the word moisturize.
Yes. It's not about being like an ego. It's just being like a dude. It's being a dude. It's like, okay, how about this?
Uh-oh.
If you hit Devo, how do you expect him to scream?
Well, he's not gonna scream.
No.
like-
Actually, come on. If you hit him hard or you hurt him,
Okay.
forget about it. How do you expect him to like scream? What sound?
Oh.
You see? So if Devo,
Yeah, okay,
if
but
you hit
that's-
him and he goes, ow.
Ow.
Alright, Cardi B, what the hell was that?
So okay, no, tell me.
That was Doja Cat right there.
expect? Okay, let's say you get married, you get a boyfriend or whatever.
Okay.
And then he hit his thumb, like his big toe, like the door, and he goes, ow.
He's dating a woman.
What would you say? Would you question him or not?
She's a cover up because it's secretly.
I laughed so hard.
So would you think that's like suspect or no?
Yeah.
Okay, a little
100%.
bit.
See,
So
there you
that's
go.
my whole point.
See, Komi
So-
The Homie just got lectured.
Yeah, so a dude, like a dude. So would you be okay dating like a feminine dude? Like wake up in the morning, like doing like his facial, all this shit
Yeah, it's okay to take care of yourself.
every morning?
Yeah.
Yo, that's
What's wrong
gay.
with that?
You be okay with your man doing that?
Doing skincare in the morning? Yeah.
Whoa.
Yo, that's
That's
gay,
your sister?
bro.
Apparently.
So you be okay with your dude like doing like a every weekend with you mani pedi, facial, eyebrow twisting, whatever they call that nonsense thing, facial like face
To an
mask.
extent, yeah. Like if you're grooming yourself and taking care of yourself.
All right,
yeah.
gentlemen, jump in, save me here. Because I'm
Okay,
confused.
hold on. While we're talking about this whole hygiene topic,
Yes.
I do have a question.
Why do you change topics? We're in the middle of a debate.
It's about the same shit with
All
the
right, go.
hygiene
This
stuff.
better fucking stick
No,
with it.
it is. So he's talking about basically that. In my opinion, when he's talking about this type of guy doing this,
Yeah.
in my mind,
Yeah.
I'm picturing some type of anime character who's like a fucking Japanese guy who you always see the drops of the things and he doesn't moisturize you know that stuff. Is that someone that you'd want to date?
No, because that's not what I'm thinking about when he's naming off this stuff. Like when he's talking about a man going like, okay, like you're gonna go get like a manicure done to upkeep your hands. Yeah,
Forget
like
it.
that's fine.
No. Okay, you
What's
see, like
wrong with
when you
that?
guys, when your woman woke up in the morning or go to sleep,
Okay.
you go to the bathroom, put some stuff on your face, wipe it off, and then tie your hair, all this, and go to sleep. Would you be okay with your men having like a morning and night routine before bed or going out?
Well, yeah, you should to keep your skin clear.
Use
and-
water.
Gentlemen.
Yeah, use water, but like even putting like moisturizer on your face, like I think that's completely normal. It
doing
doesn't
it-
matter
No,
if you're a man
That's
or a
not what
woman.
I'm saying.
No,
though.
no, he's talking about.
Are you talking about the extent of like all the like eye
Yes,
cream
that's what
and-
he's
That's
saying.
what I'm
No,
saying.
Doing
no.
a full
That's what I'm saying.
procedure.
Like I say, like a
There's no
routine, like a
need for
morning
that.
routine.
He's talking about like the full skincare routine
Yeah,
that you guys
I
have.
don't even do that.
You just pulled a Devo. You argued one point and then just like that flipped about around.
No, I know. I'm so sorry,
truck,
Devo.
the
I yell
gravel.
at you for that too.
No, that's what I was saying though. You see, like because the same way it's not normal for a dude to do that. It's not
What?
normal. It's not
not normal
normal
for
for
do-
a.
do-
For
do-
it's the same way. Let me rephrase that. Let me clear my voice. It's not normal for a guy to have a morning routine or a night one,
Okay.
it's not the same. It's not okay for a guy like an alpha man.
Why are you talking to me like that?
No, because you couldn't
Because
hear
female
me.
need to be talked to slow and steady because they all have ADHD.
I did not say that. That
I
was
did.
Devo.
I don't give a fuck.
Please
I said
zoom to his face. Okay?
Zoom in.
I'm
have ADHD.
That's false.
I don't give a fuck.
Anyways,
Y'all got
ADHD is more prominent in men than women.
No, nowadays you really need to converse with females very slowly so they can actually understand it.
Nah, they do that shit on purpose, bro.
Diva, we do that shit on purpose to make you guys feel good about yourselves, okay? Y'all are the dense ones.
I don't know. I feel like females are more dense these days than males.
Devo,
That's
tag me
not
back in
true.
here. Devo, tag me back. Tag me back.
All right, your
tag
tag,
me.
brother. Go.
So you are acknowledging that most women behavior are done on purpose.
No, I never said that.
No,
I-
He's got a point.
No,
you did.
That's what
You
said.
just said we do that on purpose.
Yeah, about the point that he just made.
What was
Which
the point that he made?
I don't
You don't remember. Celce wins.
I rest my case.
Come on. The men be winning.
And for the viewers out there, if you believe we are being unfair to the one female here, you are more than welcome to call in next time and give us your opinion. But I promise you, you better come correct. We are four here,
Is that a threat?
and we're pretty smart.
No, it's not a threat. It's a promise.
That sounds like
It's a
threat.
fact.
That sounds like a threat.
We're smart.
That sounds
Okay,
like a
we're
threat.
not saying she's the teacher, but all we're saying is women can be messed up in the head.
I agree.
Okay, and oh boy,
The
that's
fact
not what I
that she's
expected.
Dog, she's throwing the female race under the fucking bus.
Bro, my sister has done that so many times on
I
the
know.
show. Every time she's been on, she'll say something that goes against the woman's perspective, and she sides with us, and I'm like, what the fuck is the point?
That's why I froze. I'm like, that's not what I expected. But
I'm
to
sorry.
get back to the conversation, what I was trying to say is some behaviors, even though they are common to human, but some behaviors are just not common for men to be doing.
But who determined that?
For
Society?
example, not
No,
society.
man.
Okay, bro.
Okay,
It's
okay.
not
Who
society.
say okay?
Fuck
okay.
society.
Who say that a woman belongs in the kitchen?
Society.
But
Men.
was it a lie or no? Back in the days, back in the days,
Special victim.
back in the days, who was cooking the food?
The women.
Okay, so it's not really out of pocket to say women belong in the kitchen, is it?
No, it really much is.
No, why?
it's actually
What?
not
Because
though.
after it has changed
I
so
think
much.
it is because we are saying women belong in the kitchen.
And you guys decided to
we're
have this
taking offense to
fucking...
that. But technically, who cooks better, women or men?
I mean, I don't know. I don't
men.
cook.
Yo,
bro.
low key, I can't even front, bro. Men cook way better.
Some of the male
Your
chefs-
mom will slap the shit out of you if you say that out loud again.
Oh,
My
100%
dad
sure.
cooks better
But-
than my mom.
Depending on what it is.
Okay, you cannot
Yeah.
sit down.
Yeah,
live.
no, it does
Cannot
depend
sit
on the
down.
food.
Depend.
But some of the
But
top chefs of the
overall-
world are men.
Gordon Ramsay.
Overall.
Overall, I think there's more male chefs that are top tier than female chefs.
Okay, first of all, let's get it out of the way. Let's come back to that top.
No,
shit
no, no,
thing.
that
you
whole,
do
like,
realize
famous
like
chef
that's
shit
just like
is-
nonsense, right? Because being a chef doesn't mean you can actually cook,
Yeah, no. Forget about that famous
Bro.
chef shit, bro.
bro. It's the same way like you can't go. Okay, like Gordon Ramsay show.
Okay.
Do you
Where
think
you going with
everybody
this?
on there can cook though?
What?
So not on the
No,
show.
they're on the-
Talking about Gordon Ramsay himself.
Yeah.
He butchered the freaking Thai pot last time he made it.
Yeah, but that okay, so that's just not his specialty though.
But, that's my
he
point.
has specialty
Though.
in
That's
no,
my point. It
yeah,
depends on what you are cooking because today she can boil eggs and that's about it. She cannot make chicken ribs. Oh no, chicken ribs.
Chicken
What
ribs.
am I saying?
Brother, you good?
Yo,
We
I
get
meant
it.
to-
You
I
love
meant to say
chicken and everything,
chicken
but
and
like,
ribs.
I was gonna say, leave it to the black to figure out a new fucking chicken dish, bro.
Oh my god.
That cannot go out loud. That cannot be outside because I get roasted.
listen, I'm gonna have it out going out because
Wow,
I
who's
know-
gonna say something?
I know
Cell?
exactly who would
Society?
say something. Society.
Society.
See,
That's more of a reason to let it
anyways,
go.
as I was saying before, I got rudely sidetracked.
By your own self with the chicken.
I guess so with the ribs. Man, like
Chickens
an
don't
alpha
have
man.
ribs.
Okay. Say, would you date an alpha man
No.
or a beta man?
Oh, wait, you didn't even let him finish the question,
Oh,
man.
I would not date an alpha man.
So you would
You
date
did
a
a beta man.
Yeah.
So you're saying you
So
date
you want
a
to be the alpha.
bitch.
She would date a cuck.
Yeah.
So you want to be like a yes woman. Like. So
She would want someone
so
like that.
She wants to date a guy that will scream and run at the same time.
No.
That's what you want to date. That's what you want to do.
She wants to be the man in the relationship.
No,
that's
not
what she
true.
wants.
That's not true. That's not true.
And then she'll
That's
yell
not
at
true.
him, say, "Why aren't you man enough?"
That's not true.
We're gonna be fair.
No, wait.
And let
I
her
think.
no,
All right,
okay,
let her
I'm gonna be
explain.
fair and let you explain
Okay,
yourself.
before you continue, we all have to have one fucking conversation at a time. Like, we're talking over each other too much.
Yes.
From an audio standpoint, it's
Okay.
fucking annoying. So one at a
Don't
time.
slap all this shit.
No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Just be mindful. Just one person
Yes.
at a time.
So as I was saying, I will let you explain yourself. Okay. What do you mean that you wouldn't date an alpha man?
Okay, I think it depends on like. It depends on the certain characteristics and aspects of it, okay? Because here's the thing. If you're talking about, like, an alpha male, like, most of the time, they have very, like, toxic masculinity, like, characteristics.
That's not an alpha man. That's a bitch.
Can I say it?
Let me rephrase that.
No, he'll bleep it out. You're good.
Oh, okay, yeah, actually, yeah. No. An alpha man, I mean like a gentleman who's a leader.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
So that's
When you
alpha
put it
because
that way, then yeah.
I'm well educated, okay? I would not consider like beating a woman doesn't make you a man. So
Yeah.
I'm not putting those bitch
Okay.
and in the conversation here.
Okay.
I'm talking about an actual alpha man.
Someone that takes lead.
100%.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
So
not
would
the-
you be
100%.
okay with me now? Let's say, for example, you and I going like hiking,
Okay.
and then I see a freaking gecko or some lizard or something,
Oh, I'm running.
and then like run and leave you behind. Would you like that?
I'd be so mad.
Exactly. So why would you think it's okay for a dude to be like and run at the same time? That's not about an ego. That's just like would you date like a protector or you dating a bitch N-word?
Bitch, N-word is crazy.
I love how we went from like the very high pitch to like normal, like
That's
a,
what
a
I meant.
guy
Like,
high
it's
pitch
just
voice.
like a certain type about man we can't do. So running and screaming like a little bit is not a good look as a dude.
But what if you're by yourself?
Hold on. Let her explain a little bit more as to what you mean by the alpha. Because what he just explained for the
Yeah.
alpha, right? That's the kind of man you just said you would rather be with.
Yeah,
Instead
yeah.
of somebody who paints their toenails and runs,
Yeah.
in high
Yeah.
heels.
Do like a freaking facial care in the morning at night.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So,
Okay, yeah.
but what are you talking about alpha? Which alpha would you not?
Date.
I'm talking about someone with like a toxic masculinity. Where
Oh.
That's the new alpha trend where it's like, oh, I make 6 figures, I got watches,
that type
I
of
can
shit.
be your alpha, like that type
No,
of
no, no.
bullshit.
I can be your
Like,
dude.
Yeah, like I could be
the
You
your
would
dude.
not
Like,
say
it's-
because
yeah,
that's
the
not a man.
person-
Yeah.
That's a low wannabe.
That's been like a going trend lately
Yeah.
with like alpha males.
But you know what's funny about
Someone who
that, bro?
starts a podcast and is like, I'm an alpha male. I know exactly what females
I'm
want.
talking about
It's
who, like the I eat meat 24/7, that
Yeah.
type of shit. The big
That-
jack.
yeah.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
and I won't lie to you. The sad thing about that is like women nowadays love that kind of things.
Because that's what's in front of their faces.
And then they be complaining like, "Oh my God, but that's what you went for." You
Yeah.
knew who he was when you dated him. You knew he was that way. He was like a arrogant. He was like a abuser. He was like a toxic. You knew it.
Yeah.
And you see, went for it. And then get you pregnant with 2 kids, divorces you, and then you complaining why he's not paying child support.
See, I wasn't gonna make the single mother joke, but damn, he made it. Shit.
You know, it's not a joke, bro. It's a reality, though. Because, like, I got 3
Unfortunately, it
sisters.
is.
Okay, I respect women. I love women. I'm always on women's team.
Yeah.
But I don't understand why those same women will go for those bum, retarded
I'll
dudes
tell you this. I'll explain to you why.
and then
They're-
complain.
They're just not raised properly to understand. That's the problem, right? They accept what society gives them on social media, and they go forward with that. And then they realize it when it's too late, right? A proper female or a proper male who's raised in a proper household with proper guidance, proper boundaries, has a better understanding of life and what they're expecting from their significant other. A lot of people don't have that type of, like, I don't want to say training, but raising up, right? So, unfortunately, because social media is so accessible to everybody, they start seeing the trends of what girls, their style or their looks go for, right? And not realizing what the backlash can be from that. And unfortunately, they figure it out too late when, like you said, they become a single mother, when the guy does not want to be in a family relationship style because that's just not their thing, right?
Yeah.
And then they don't want to pay child support. They told you, oh, well, I told you I didn't want kids, blah, 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 right? They learn, but they learn way too late, right? And unfortunately, it's not their fault, and it is their fault at the same time. It's 50-50, but a lot of the times it's the upbringing. And it goes both ways for females and males. It's not directly just the females themselves. Males also, right? If they're not raised to be properly ready and prepared to have a family, they should not be enduring in stuff that could cause something like that. Because it's harming both
So
parties.
long
at the same
story
time.
short, use a condom. right?
Okay, so something's been going online lately.
Yes.
Well-
you guys know Steph Curry, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then you know
The thing
Jada
with his
Pinkett.
wife where she
So
didn't.
his
was-
wife-
Hold on, no, I have an opinion about this too, but go ahead, say what you're saying.
No,
'cause
go ahead first. No, go on.
My opinion on this whole thing,
Yeah.
I don't think she said necessarily did anything wrong by saying what she said. I'll tell you why. When she said, I was career driven, I never wanted kids, I didn't want a husband, I didn't want to do this, I wanted to focus on my career. There's nothing wrong in saying that.
100%.
Because what she's saying and what people are not really taking out of what she said is this is where my mindset was at. I wasn't looking at having a family. I wasn't looking at having kids. I wasn't looking at having a husband or a home or being the housewife. I wasn't looking at that. My mind at the time was career driven. That's it. When she ended up meeting Steph and she ended up having a family, she loves her family. She loves her kids, bro. She's not against them. It's just a whole thing right now where everyone just loves to target fucking Ayesha Curry for no reason and make her look like a
What?
victim and everything.
There's a reason
Now,
for
mind
it.
you, she's probably done some dumb shit that I'm unaware of, so you can educate me in a second. But
Yeah.
that specific video where she said, I never wanted a family, I didn't want this. It doesn't mean she doesn't love her kids. It doesn't mean she doesn't love her husband. It doesn't mean she doesn't want her family. It just means that at the time when she was single, before she had any of that, her mind wasn't thinking that, it was thinking my career.
I agree, and I believe like the reason why people are going after her is also because she also said in a different segment that she gets annoyed or angry, just negative space, because nobody is hitting on her.
That was a different show though, right?
Yes.
It was a different show. I remember that.
Still with the same woman, still like
Wait,
Jada,
whoa, hold
Jada
on.
show.
What?
So even though she's married,
But
she's saying that she still would appreciate if men would hit on her.
Well, I'm sorry, but she's mentally fucked.
hold on.
if she thinks that's a thing.
Well, look at the context. Hold on. Damn, bro. Damn, he just attacked her for no reason. No, the thing,
Actually,
I'm not defending her. I'm
Yeah.
not defending her. What I'm thinking, the context of that, I believe, was because Steph Curry is like an NBA superstar, right? He's a fucking one of the top players ever,
he's
right?
a chef, yeah.
When he's on the court or when he's doing media or when he's walking down the street, obviously women are fucking gawking at him. They're like looking at him like, oh my God, Steph Curry, like they're drooling over him, right?
Okay.
That's what I think her point was. Not the fact that she wants to be actively be hit on by guys. It's the sense of like, my man goes out, he has all these women after him that are falling to his feet type shit. You know what I mean? And they're looking at him like this. Oh my God, it's Steph, it's Steph, it's Steph. I'm his wife. Obviously, it makes me feel some type of way. So sometimes maybe I would like to get hit on too, just so, he can kind of get the...
Okay, so I disagree
Wait
with
for
that.
Devo.
I disagree with that fully, and I'll explain to you why. Okay? Steph Curry doesn't just have females, though. He also has men who appreciate his athleticism, and they guac at him too, right? It's the same
But
thing.
females do that with Ayesha, though.
They
Have you read
don't.
her comments?
They don't. But because that's what I was trying to get at you earlier, sorry, Devo. When you say that Ayesha wanted a career, she wanted like this and this and that. But keep in mind, no offense to her, but she only became relevant.
That's
because of
exactly what I was
Steph
going to
Curry.
say.
Well, that's fair.
Well, no, that's exactly
fair.
what I
So
was gonna say.
and but sorry, brother. Other women or wives of like celebrities still have their own things. Even without them, there would have been something. But I'm sorry, Ayesha without Curry, who knows what should have ended? Because
I mean, that's fair. That's a fair point.
so she can be here asking for attention because she probably get attention through like the mailman or someone like that. She's not a celebrity, so she can expect the same treatment as you described that Steph is getting because Steph is on TV 24/7.
Okay, that's a fair point.
Right.
Go back to what you're saying real quick, because I have a
Yeah.
counter to you.
So no, what he's saying, I agree with, because it's like she hasn't done anything to make a name for herself. You know what I'm saying?
She has her
She
whole
has done a
chef
few
thing.
stuff,
She's a
but-
chef. I think she's a book or
okay,
something.
but once again, only
because of
Steph
Steph
Curry.
That's
Steph,
all
though,
because
right?
Steph.
It's not something that she built from the ground up herself, right? She was given that opportunity because she is married to someone who has a lot of pull, right? So when she's making a statement like that, in my opinion, it's the wrong type of attention that she's wanting.
It's disrespectful.
Okay,
Borderline.
that's
It's
fair.
a disrespectful
That's
type
fair.
of
That's
attack
fair.
because he is getting the attention because of his success, because of what he's been able to build up, all the sacrifices he's made.
Preach.
Yes, I understand she's made a sacrifice of not following her career and she ended up having children and getting married, etc. I get that. I understand that. But she cannot make a statement like that where she wishes that she was the one getting attention, right? When she has no like implementation of anything that she's conducted or built from the ground up
But
to be provided that.
But then now that begs the question, though: do celebrities get special treatment because of their social status versus a regular person?
100%.
Why?
What do you mean?
What?
Why-
That's
no,
the new life.
If you see
No,
Justin
but being
Bieber
for
and
real,
his wife in Ontario, right?
Okay.
They get special treatment, right? They'll shut down a restaurant for those two people just so they have their privacy.
I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what we're talking about right now, about getting attention from strangers.
Okay.
What you guys are saying is because Steph has built his career and his legacy, so he's allowed to have women fall into his feet, and he's allowed to have these people going crazy after him. Hold on. And then whereas Ayesha, because of Steph, she now has her status. She wouldn't have had it alone. So, but because of Steph, she's not allowed to have that same attention.
No. That's not what we're saying. What we're saying is, brother. Okay, she's saying, according to herself, even though you just mentioned that she has her own things going on too, book, whatever, chef, whatever, which is still something. So even that with those things, she's still saying she's not getting enough attention from men, not to like want her stuff, to like praise her, but she wants that men be hitting on her like, oh my God, you're beautiful, I want you. That's
So
what
it's
she's
more
talking
romantic
about.
attention. Like
Yes,
that's
that's what she's
absolutely
talking about.
Okay, so if it's
That's what I'm saying, that's foul.
Specifically this, I agree with you. It's fucked up.
That's what
But
she's
if
saying.
it comes to attention, just in the sense of like why, people don't have their eyes on me, I'm not getting, then I would say
People are giving, because if you go to you go on YouTube, like watch like her shows, she gets views.
uh-huh.
So if she goes like live, she will get the attention. People will be like wanting an autograph, whatever. But she's specifically saying that she want people to hit on her. Like, you're a married woman.
That's a mental disability, in my opinion.
Maybe we could be wrong. Let's have a woman say what you gotta say about that. She's married with like 3 or 4 kids to a freaking rich guy who's a big celebrity worldwide. But she's saying that she would appreciate if once in a while a guy slid in a DM and be like, hey, you're beautiful and be with me. What do you think?
She's just insecure. That comes from an insecurity of like the whole like being recognized, because like that's not okay. Like I don't think that that's okay. Like as a married woman, you shouldn't be wanting attention from another man.
Period.
Yeah.
I don't care what kind of attention is it. Even
It's-
as a
it's-
friend
it-
attention. You can have male friend, don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
but
but-
you cannot request
Yeah, that's
you cannot request that kind of push, because now she's pretty much opened the door to like outside like, hey, come and wreck my marriage.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what she's asking for.
Comes from a place of insecurity.
I don't know. As a woman, as a married person, I just don't believe that you should be complaining about wanting attention from outsiders. Complain about your man not giving you attention or your woman not giving you attention. But from strangers, and saying that on live TV in front of everybody, like she knew what she was doing. She wants to be relevant again because she was relevant in a bad way. The crazy thing about it, that's this woman has always been relevant about negative shit.
maybe that's the only way she knows how to drive the people talking about her is by doing controversial or negative shit. Right?
But not all controversial topics or any type of attention is good.
I think she meant it.
No, that's not what
I
I'm
think
saying.
she meant
that's
it.
Not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is maybe that in her mind, she's like, how do I get people talking? If she wants that attention so badly, her mind is like, I put a book out, I have a cooking show, it's giving me attention, but it's not giving me the attention that I want. So let me say this crazy thing right here, and maybe then people start talking about me. Maybe it worked one time, so it's now in her head, it's like, oh, if I want people to give me the attention that I want, I got to do this specific thing, which just happens to be controversial, or which just happens to be a negative statement.
But do you think she talked to them with the man, be like, oh, I'm gonna go on TV and say shit like this?
Nah, I don't know.
Let's say
Again, who knows?
you were like in his shoes,
Yeah.
and then she comes
Oh,
to you, be
no.
like, I'm gonna go on TV and say that. Would it be okay with that?
No.
No way.
But as a woman, like your man will be like on TV, like, oh, I want other women to be like, wanting me. Meanwhile, he's your man and married.
No way.
No, but then again, you don't know if she had that conversation with Steph or not. But then also she went behind his back and said that could have caused a problem afterwards. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I won't lie to you. I've been eyeballing his social media.
see if he cut the-
He's been quiet about it though.
Yeah.
But also, Ayesha's been all over the place, bro. And then apparently she's like Drake's cousin. So it doesn't really shock me. That family is
Really?
Yeah, she is. Apparently, that's what I heard.
I need to search this. Ayesha, what's her last name?
Curry?
Ayesha Curry, yeah. I think she's related to Drake. That's what I heard.
Like Drake.
Like
Drake.
your Drake, yeah. Yeah,
My Drake.
Your favorite artist.
Speaking of, can we diverge conversations real quick?
Of course, brother.
Let's go to a different topic.
We're gonna cut it.
While he's looking that up, I do want to talk about the Drake and Kendrick thing because we were also talking a
Yes.
little bit about this off camera.
All right.
And it's not the whole who's better, Drake or Kendrick. No, we were kind of having a little bit. Oh my God.
It was quiet.
Sorry, Wally's sneezing, so I found it. They're not related.
They're not related.
No.
I guess I got lied
No,
to.
Drake has just mentioned her in a few of his songs, but they're not related.
That's what I was confused because
The
at one
families
point
are
I think
friends.
Drake wanted her at one point too. For what I
Yeah, Drake's wanted everybody from Rihanna to
he's a dog. Anyways, please bro.
everybody else.
Cut it back.
Oh, actually, hold on. I wanted to bring another topic up before I get into the Drake and music and all that stuff. What I was saying earlier about celebrities getting special treatment, right? Why do you think that is that they get special treatment? Do you think it's more people have like a selfish agenda? For example, when you're saying they'll shut down an entire restaurant because if Justin and his wife are coming through, right? Is it because they think, oh, if I do this for him, he's gonna repay me in a certain type of way? Like, what do you guys think it is that, you know, why celebrities get special treatment? What is it so much about the celebrity power that that draws people in?
I think there's only two things. One is they will tip. Number two, they will advertise what they're eating. Because a celebrity has the power to either bring up or destroy. Like, for example, if you recall Elon Musk, the moment Elon Musk say this is a good coin to invest in, people jump in it. If you say that's a bad coin, that thing will tank. That will tank.
Yeah.
Right? And I just believe celebrities, they have that power. You know, they can either help your brand succeed or not. So that's why they get special treatment. Also because they bring in the money. It's like a big celebrity going to eat somewhere. It's not leave like a $5 tip.
Yeah,
Something like $500 or something.
Especially if it's like something like a family-owned cafe shop, for example, right? Like, you know, when Justin and his wife were back in Ontario, they went to a family-owned cafe shop, and he posted it on his story with the owner. And apparently, it's really supported their business. Like, they've been getting a lot more people coming in.
Yeah.
Business has been booming ever since Justin has swung by, right? So stuff like that, where people hear and see these scenarios of, you know, that happening to other people that are local businesses, that are smaller businesses. Anytime a celebrity walks into a locally owned, I wouldn't say franchises, right?
Well, yeah.
I would say more locally owned businesses that are like family owned. You know, when they see a celebrity walk in, they're like, oh my God, this is my time. Like, I'm going to give this guy everything I can in hopes that it's going to support my business, right? And it's because they understand the pull that that particular person may have, right? As long as they're on a positive trend, right? Like, if Justin was to do this when he was having his meltdown, it probably would not have the same pull as it does now, since he's released 2 new albums. He's been on a more positive trend, right? He's a family man now. He has a son, right? So those are now all positive things. So he's been elevating. So with him elevating, he's been back in the news, right? All positive things. And now anything he does is going to have a positive impact, right? Because people are supporting it. If it was the other way around, then yes, maybe that cafe shop would have tanked, right? Oh my God, why did you provide him anything? Why did you give him special treatment, right? You get negativity, right? So it all depends on where that particular celebrity stands at on a status portion.
That's fair. What?
No, nothing.
Jump in.
No, I was just confused. This whole time I thought you were talking about Justin Trudeau until you said albums, and then I realized you were talking about Justin Bieber.
And that's our TikTok queen. God damn.
Okay, but then also the thing with celebrities, do you guys feel like nowadays, because celebrities are so accessible via social media or anything, do you think the power of the celebrity is now stronger than it was, or do you think it went down?
Can I comment on that?
Of course you can.
I think that the celebrities get the power from like us. It's because we let them have so much influence on our lives.
Now it's the most random people getting famous and becoming these quote unquote internet celebrities or whatever. So because, you know, think of it this way, before social media was a thing, right? Seeing a celebrity in public or seeing anything like that was such a rare occurrence, and you actually wanted to know who these people were.
It was a big deal.
It was a big deal. Now it's like, oh, that's fucking, I don't know, whoever's walking down the street. It's like, okay, cool. You
It's
know
still
what I mean?
a big deal, but in a different way. So back in the days when you see like a Snoop Dogg
Yeah.
in New York City or Lil Wayne in New Orleans, all this stuff, like it was like, oh my gosh, you know, this guy is like, you know, there was like a different impact. Nowadays, these so-called influencers and social media, they don't have the same impact because I'm not learning anything from these influencers.
What are you
on social
influencing?
media,
Yeah.
right? There's like some channels on YouTube that's really educative and stuff, but the more common celebrity that nowadays kids are chasing after, they don't bring any education venue to anybody.
I feel like aside from the education, though, there's no more mysterious aspect.
Yeah, the mystique
on
is gone.
Yeah, the mystique's
Yeah.
gone, right? Because it's like it's so you can hop on your phone right now and you can pretty much see exactly what the celebrity's doing, right? You can
Yeah.
see behind the scenes sets.
It's not
clips,
worth
everything.
paying for anymore.
Exactly. So it's like, so you know, when you see them in public, right? Like we've had a few times where there's been celebrities here, and
Yeah.
you'll see him at the casino or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, oh, cool, that's George Lopez, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, but you've already know he's hanging out here because you've already seen everything on the stories, right? So they're so accessible now.
The
there's no more
magic is
mystique.
gone.
Yes.
I think for people like us, I would say, I think if you like 25 and above, right, some of us don't find it exciting anymore. Like, I would not
Yeah.
pay to go see a celebrity anymore.
No.
Because I already know the song they're going to sing.
Yeah.
Because I watched the last show they did yesterday on YouTube already.
Yeah, and it was horrible.
So I know already what they want to sing about today. Right? So some people still want to go because they want to see the celebrity. Oh my God, I never seen them. I want to see you live, whatever. But for people that appreciate the art, they don't find it as big anymore because now shows are no longer as they used to be before. Like before, going to a show was a big deal.
Yeah.
Now going to a show is a big deal for like those Gen Z people.
It's more of a
Yeah.
night out type thing. It's really not
This
out there
was
to
like-
go and entertain.
yeah,
and
if you're like
experience
30
stuff.
and above,
Yeah.
like something is weird now because I'm enjoying like old school songs now.
Yeah.
Because back in the days, I used to hate those. I'm like, what are they singing about? But now I appreciate the old school music because the new music is trash.
Yeah.
They are singing and nothing is being said.
Yes.
Yeah, especially all the new female rappers. Listen- Yeah.
Like Snoop Dogg was saying the other day. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not learning anything from the song anymore. Back in the days, those lyrics, if you think about it, back in the days, those romantic songs that
Yeah.
those guys used to sing, they were actually saying some good stuff.
Yeah.
But nowadays, I'm just like, it's all about like, the P word. Or
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
S
yeah,
word.
yeah.
Like,
It's all the same
I'm
shit.
like, there's no romance in romance anymore. So I don't see the point anymore of this new celebrity.
Yeah,
So
it's-
I kind of get what he's saying about like, what's the point? But once again,
Do you think it makes a celebrity kind of more at peace now? Because remember back then as well, when
there
because
was
of the
pressure back in the days.
pressure. But now, do you
Divo
think-
would know. Divo is an artist.
yeah. But now, do you think that there's more of a calm that can be like, now I can go to my favorite restaurant, or I can go down the street without having all these people around me?
I could be wrong. People don't appreciate things anymore.
Well, no.
I agree with
yeah,
that.
I agree with that. But let's talk about this one, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
back in 2015, when Drake tried to secretly show up here for a friend's wedding,
Mm-hmm.
right? Someone made a Snapchat and posted it on their story,
Mm-hmm.
and within 5 minutes, that entire place was hoarded with people trying to see Drake, right?
That's crazy.
It was crazy because, Drake was just trying to support his friend. He tried to show up for the wedding.
Right.
And unfortunately, one of the workers decided to take a picture of him and put the caption, "This guy looks like Drake. Is it Drake?" And of course, everyone knows what Drake looks like.
Mm-hmm.
And you can tell a difference between an imposter and a regular Drake because of the way he's
right.
also dressed up,
I
right?
wouldn't, but some
So,
people would, yeah.
Yeah. So, stuff like that
Mm-hmm.
has not happened as much anymore since COVID, right? After COVID has happened,
Mm-hmm.
it seems like because everyone was so social media trended and, trying to see what everyone's life is online,
Mm.
now when they see him in public, it's not as crazy. Like I've seen videos now where people are just walking right past Justin and Haley on the street,
Mm.
just saying, hey, they're not crowding them like they used to.
Just to clarify what Divo is saying here, because I know people are going crazy for like Ayesha Speed when they see him, but we're talking about like, that's true. We're talking about like icons. So now I see J-Lo walking down the street and nobody's going after J-Lo. But
I
J-Lo
mean, bro,
is-
if I see J-Lo walking down the street, I'm making a Yui right quick. I'm fucking
I
chasing
know,
her.
because we
Come on now.
appreciate those old school.
That's different. When you grew up with somebody, I mean, I was talking about because she has a fucking fat fucking ass. I wasn't talking about because of her status. I don't know her music.
She's a walking red flag, bruh.
What? J-Lo?
Okay,
Wait,
I will say
Hold on,
this.
why?
I will say this. I
Have you
would
not
not want
heard
to
every
be
single
her
testimony?
man,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
she's
I'm not
still
trying to be
J-Lo,
her-
brother.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to be
She's
her
the
man,
J-Lo,
bro, but why
brother.
is she a red flag?
Every single one of her relationships, she's been the problem.
It's like Taylor Swift.
Literally. And yet
Okay.
she got engaged somehow.
You know what? I'm gonna ask her, the only lady on the podium here on set with us. Okay,
Prepare yourself.
I'm gonna be nice to her. I just want to have her side though.
that's
How
not
is
fun.
it? How is it okay for celebrity, of course, women, of course, to jump from a relationship to another within a month or one or two of dating someone. But regular women don't do that. Because we're talking about emotions, right? That women have more emotion than men, right? There was a bee flying. Women, I need to rephrase. Okay, this
guy's fucking brain just got scrambled because of that. No, okay, I think I know where you're coming from. And Celce, let me tell you this one thing right now.
You know
okay?
what? Take over this.
I know where you're going with this, right? You're talking about how celebrity females can be hopping from relationship to relationship, right? Like the Taylor Swift situation. She broke up with her one boyfriend, whatever, whoever the fuck the guy was.
And then Megan Thee Stallion.
Sure, Megan Thee Stallion, whatever, right?
She's
a shit show.
Now she's dating, Clay Thompson.
Well, tell him to wear some steel-toed boots or something.
Yeah.
We love Clay.
Don't get shot in the foot. No, but here's the thing, right? You're making that statement about celebrities jumping from.
Second to understand that.
Thank you for
reference,
laughing.
but I got it.
Yeah.
Please, Divo.
Free
go
Tory.
ahead. God damn. You gonna throw that shit in there?
Hell yeah, bro. I fuck with
yeah.
Tory, man.
Free Tory.
But you have to understand, right? That statement you're making about celebrities hopping from relationship.
Yeah.
Regular people do that shit too. There's been so many times where I've seen on social media someone's dating someone, they break up, and within a month they're already in a relationship with someone else. And they're doing a whole hard release too. Like, it's like you were probably talking to this person when you were talking to the other guy. You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa, guy and girl.
The difference, I believe, what I realize is like every time a woman is doing something, it's okay. But if a man is doing it,
Oh yeah,
it's not okay.
No.
What do you think, women?
good question.
That is a good fucking,
That's a very good
good
question.
fucking
I
point.
agree with you.
No. I need you to not agree all the time.
Why is that women believe that their mistake is okay to forgive, but men mistakes are not okay to forgive?
Like,
He's got a good question.
I don't know what to tell you because I'm literally on your guys' side with this one. Like,
Because women, right, when they are wrong, they say, "I'm sorry, babe." She will give you hugs and kisses and shit. She will take you to the bedroom. It's all forgotten. But if we do the same thing, "Oh, I'm sorry, I messed up, babe. Come over here. Let me like break your back." She will not forget it. She will not forget it. Once you are done handling business, she'll be like, "You know what's funny?" You know what's like, funny? Bro, I thought we're good. Like, it's funny how. Wait a second, nothing is funny right now. We're not feeling haha. Nobody's laughing. What's funny?
My God.
But you see,
No,
that's
you're
my
right.
thing, though.
You're
Why
right.
is that the case, though? We need someone that is now, I
You
guess,
need someone-
reasonable.
listen.
Because you appear to be reasonable.
You need exactly. I was
She
just
was
gonna
raised
say. I was just
properly.
gonna say you need someone
That's
that
why.
actually
That's true.
does those things and goes through those things to have that conversation with. Because I grew
Gentlemen.
up very, very like traditionally, and like my mindset's very like I grew up around my brothers, around their friends, around like all that mindset, right? So it's like a lot of the things that I know is like it's very different than how the general women population is. Like I don't know why they do that.
What you're asking for her to answer is a type of question that gets asked on the whatever podcast because those girls are lost females, right? So what you're asking, you can't get a proper response from someone who actually understands the situation. You are requesting for an answer from someone who basically does not understand what they're doing, and they believe that doing a OnlyFans is a proper way of life.
Oh boy.
Right? No, don't
No,
boy.
no,
But it's
he's
the
not. He
truth.
has a point. He
No,
has a
it's
point.
the truth though.
Oh, I know you have a point.
Because the thing is,
it's not me. I'm
because
hoboing
the thing
for.
is, the whole. Oh, I don't give a fuck. I don't, Celce, because the problem is society has accepted this
Why you
too
gotta put
much.
my name in there?
Your name has been dropped so many
I
times.
know,
This is
but
not a
not
new.
in this topic. Now I'm linked with you in this OnlyFans debate.
Oh,
God
You know what's
brother.
crazy? He's also wearing the OnlyFans
I
colors.
was just gonna say
I
that.
was just gonna say that, but I didn't want to say it.
That's why I don't want to be don't record me, don't post me in this topic because I promise you, I'm like Switzerland.
Okay, so let me clear something up here.
Please go
okay?
ahead.
I don't give a fuck what females do in regards to making money, whatever, right? Go ahead, go off, do your thing, right? But they have to understand that every type of action will have a consequence, right?
100%.
They can't come and bitch and complain about the fact that they can't find someone to create a family with when they are over here doing the crazy sex work, quote unquote.
Preach.
And I don't care, right? Listen, society has accepted sex work. I get it. I understand it. I don't care.
Bro, you don't need to preface
But-
everything. Just say your opinion.
But the thing is, they need to understand that they have no leg to stand on when they want to try and complain about, oh, I can't find a guy to take care of me. I'm sorry, when over 600,000 people have seen your vajayjay. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
no one wants their female or their wife or significant other to have been seen like that. It is supposed to be sacred, right? And I'm not talking about hijabs. I'm not talking about any of that shit. I'm talking about in general, right?
Yes.
Just like how a guy should not be fully exposed where so many females have seen him or have
Can I ask a
fucked him.
question? Just to play devil's advocate here. I agree with you, but just to play devil's advocate. That's can be argued that it's the type of guys who say, I'll do whatever the fuck I want, but then I want a virgin wife. It's almost like that type of mentality. In a way,
True.
right? Where
Yes.
it's like, hey, mind you, she might not be posting herself online for 600,000 people to see, but she could have had like 60 people that she's been with before. You know what I'm saying? Like those guys have still seen it. Other people have seen it before you. It just wasn't posted for the online for
Right.
money. Now, is it because it's a morality thing where she didn't get paid for it? Do you get what I'm saying? Like at what point do you draw that line? Like because now that's what it sounds like to me is that you're arguing basically, hey, I want a virgin wife even though I've done X, Y, and Z.
No. I would never. No, I'm not saying I expect a virgin wife. Or
No,
female
of
any
course, yeah.
shape or size.
That would be kind
I'm
of-
saying.
I'm not throwing it on you.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just
no. I'm
general.
saying in general, I think people need to understand that yes, people have had relationships in their past. I get that.
Yes.
But if you're sending out videos and pictures to people that you have not had a relationship with, that's where it's a problem.
True.
That's a problem,
I
right?
think he's saying the difference is like you're posting it online where it's now going to be up there for
Forever.
people to see countless amounts of times.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying.
And also, like, I believe our parents don't know the difference between OnlyFans and porn.
It's the same thing.
It's the exact same thing, except you have to
you were
pay
saying,
for
right?
it.
Yeah.
And what they were saying is true because we have a different education. Like by we, I mean like South Asian,
Yeah.
Middle Eastern, and Africans, right? Our parents are more cultured,
Yeah.
strict. So imagine if you bring home someone that used to be in that life. All it takes is for one cousin to find that picture
Yep.
and bring it to your dad or mom.
You're not wrong.
And this relationship is wrecked.
You're not wrong.
You're absolutely right.
You're not
Right.
wrong at all.
So what Devo is saying is, hey, you can make money, you can live your life,
Yeah.
but don't be here complaining why you are not married or why no man wants to put a ring on it. Because me personally, even though once in a blue moon I have like had a look, I've picked at those contents, but I can promise you right now, I don't want my woman to be one of them. The same way
I agree.
I can appreciate a woman who's like shaped with like dressed like raggedy dress, but I'm like, she looks fine. But I can promise you one thing, I will not be okay with my girl dressed like that.
Well, see, a lot of people might come back and say, "Well, that's kind of the double standard."
No,
stuff,
because
right?
I'm not dressed like that
No,
myself.
no. I know. But what I'm trying to say,
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say from that is, a lot of people will fight back and say, "Well, you have no right to tell me what to wear. It's my body. I can do whatever I want." Right?
100%.
I get that. No,
100%.
I get that. I'm not
agreeing
saying
with
no.
that too.
But you
Yes.
have to understand, people have morals and people have requirements for their significant other. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're being a narcissist or they're being like a controlling guy in any way, shape, or form. It's the fact that this is how I hold myself and I'm holding my significant other accountable.
Yes.
They should be at least they don't have to match me, but they got to be close. They got to be somewhere. I can't go a celebrity will never go and marry and date a barista worker, a Starbucks worker.
Well,
never know that.
It's very
they
rare.
have.
It's very
They
rare.
have.
They have, but it's very rare.
Ronaldo has, but you're right.
Well,
it's rare.
yes, Ronaldo
It's
was,
rare.
it was a rare thing. But what I'm
Yes.
saying is, right, there's levels to it.
Yes.
Right? Celebrities usually try and date and marry celebrities or
But that's mainly because it has nothing to do with
Do you
anything
know?
else besides the fact that they understand the workload and lifestyle that they carry.
You know
Yes.
what's funny about that though? I was gonna ask her again. Is that see on those shows you mentioned earlier, those crazy women going about no knowledge, no nonsense, whatever. See, women have this requirement about men. See, that thing has always bugged me, and I'm glad today I remember that nonsense. See, women are here talking about like I want a man who makes six figure.
Yeah.
I want a man with the home, with the house, the cars.
Minimum 6 feet tall. All
Yes,
this shit.
yeah. 6 feet tall, muscular, all these
Yeah.
things, which is great. Don't get me wrong. It's
Yeah.
good to dream sometimes. My question is, what do you bring to the table?
Yeah.
nothing because half of them don't even know how to cook these days.
Now, damn.
No, you're not wrong.
That's
no,
true.
He's not,
That's
he's
true.
not wrong. He's not
That's
wrong.
true.
Half
That's
of them
true.
don't know how to cook these
That's
days.
true.
They're
See,
not trained.
my
They
thing
want-
is, right,
They want traditional men
Yeah.
in a convenience way. It's
Yes.
selective. They want the traditional relationships, traditional man needs to do this, and this, but they don't provide the traditional wife lifestyle. So they want the 6 foot tall guy. They want the 240-pound jack guy. They want the guy who has a home, a car, who carries the family, who leaves everything, right?
AKA provider, like they call it.
Provider type.
Yeah.
But you can't ask them to cook and clean because God forbid they fucking ruin their manicure or some shit like that. Or because it's a woman, I can make my own choice.
And that's my problem right now. You see, I watched on yesterday on YouTube, right? So apparently, it is fair game and okay for a woman to ask a man, how old is he? How tall is he?
Yeah.
But it's not okay for a man to ask a woman, how old are you?
Why?
No, don't ask me. That's what's happening here.
No,
because
that's the societal thing is, the societal thing
there's no
is
bigger insult than asking a woman, how old are you?
Well, that's the thing. The
I
societal
never
thing,
understood that.
the societal thing is this. Never ask a man his salary. Never ask a woman her age.
Or weight.
Oh,
Or weight. Yeah.
But
like,
yet
these are-
again, those are the same women that will say, or who will say that I want my man to be fit.
Yeah.
And yet herself looks like a Hoopa Loompa mixed the mattress.
It's funny you say that. I remember seeing a video.
Yeah.
And this guy goes and asks, questions like on the thing. He asked this lady. He's like, "Well, what do you look for in a guy, right?"
Yeah.
And she's a fairly oversized girl, right?
Yeah.
And she starts saying, "It's got to be a 6 foot guy, 6 figure, blah blah blah." He's like, "Well, do you weigh 140?" Bro, she lost it.
Yeah.
Lost it.
Yeah.
So and then his response and his question was very fair. What makes you believe that you can ask for those requirements when you can't reach my requirements?
That's
See,
very valid.
it's the society today has made a lot of unachievable requirements and crazy expectations for people. And then you wonder why men's mental health is deteriorating so much,
true.
right? Because now men are seeing this situation. They're like, I'm never going to find a wife because everyone is expecting this crazy freaking standard.
6'5", 6'3".
The
all
poor
this
man who
nonsense.
has gone to school, can't find a job in his career, and has to work as a store clerk or whatever, will never be able to achieve the goals of having a family because all these girls are now expecting someone to be in corporate, someone to be in something making
it gets
6
better.
figures.
It gets better because women don't want a 9-to-5 guy anymore. They want a guy with a business.
Yeah.
And yet, if you ask them where did they work, McDonald's or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So what makes you believe that me as a businessman, I want a woman who has like no education? Or because all they bring to the table is themselves.
Yep.
Their body. Because nowadays they believe being like a good looking person is the trading currency for my 8 years in school
Yeah,
and shit.
suck my fucking
no,
dick.
I want to add on that because it's actually
Finally!
It's sorry.
I've been waiting for you to add on something to this
'Cause you guys-
conversation
you
the
guys
whole
were-
time.
You guys were talking. I didn't want to interrupt.
You can't interrupt, just so you know. You're holding a mic for a reason.
Okay. No, but it comes down to the shift in society where women now have become so materialistic when
Okay.
it comes to like looking for a partner, where they're only looking at money and appearances and stuff like that. When in reality, like nobody cares anymore about like the respect that you're getting from the partner, the love you're getting from the partner, for them
Preach.
showing up, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, they don't care about any of that. You can be making 6 figures, 6 foot guy, like jacked and everything, and they'll still be with you even if you're disrespecting them. Why? Because you look nice next to them in public.
It's all about the
it.
appearance.
That's what they want.
It's a side piece. It's a toy.
Yeah,
That's
and
all it is.
nobody cares about genuine connections anymore. So
I think at this point we need to get her on camera because people need to see that she's not ugly. Just so you guys know, she's not ugly and she's not
kidding me?
stupid.
Fucking
Okay,
hideous, bro.
She's a
don't listen
gremlin.
to this guy.
She looks like a
She's
fucking
actually a teacher,
ogre.
people. Just so you know, she has a like a career,
Yeah,
like a job.
yeah. I'm okay. Cut to my ISO. This is like when ugly motherfuckers become sex workers and shit because that's the only way they can get laid. My sister became a teacher because she looks like a typical fucking teacher. She's fat. She has she looks like a bulldog here. She's droopy like this. She weighs
I had Bell palsy, bro.
no fucked up.
You know what we're gonna do?
That's not what I was talking about. Wow, I
Listen.
forgot about that. That's
Dude,
not what
I was
talking
gonna
about.
make that joke. I was only half it's droopy,
You
bro.
guys suck.
I forgot
They're
about
horrible,
that.
Get it right.
Anyway, she's fat. She's overweight. She likes to wear like oversized clothes so it hides it.
She likes to hide her face with sunglasses that are like 4 times the size of her head.
I can't defend you, man.
That's a typical.
Well, because you look like her.
I have 3 sisters, so I got you. I got you on this one. So on the editing, which I will personally volunteer to edit this episode. Okay, we're gonna put a picture of her for like 2 seconds. You creepers, don't hope for too much. You will get 2 seconds of a view, and that's it. Don't pause it. Don't pause on a picture.
Stop.
Okay. So, but my point is this though. Okay, she has qualities. By the way, if you want her number, you have to go through all of us. It's 4 of us here. Okay, and you're not getting it. Anyways, as I was
Honorary
saying,
brother right here. Let's go.
as I was saying, she's not bad looking, and she's not dumb. She is a teacher, and
She has
she's
some blonde
saying
moments.
that it's stupid that you never done anything with your life but expect me. See, my biggest issue is people are really ruining the definition of like being a provider.
Yeah.
See, today, I don't have to cover your lifestyle. That's your choice.
Yeah.
If you want to be Princess Diana, you want like a Louis Vuitton bag and shit, afford that thing for yourself.
Yeah.
But then they will say, oh, if you want me, you must expend on me, whatever. If I do so, then you a hoe.
No, listen. Being a provider,
is
being
crazy.
a provider has
a good
been
point.
misconstrued in the sense of like
Misinterpreted.
No,
Misconstrued.
No, she was-
misconstrued
or
misconstrued.
You mix them
Okay,
both.
yeah,
was
I mixed
She said
both.
misintrude, bro.
Yeah, I
she
mixed
combined
both of them
Leave her
together.
alone, bro.
I'm
Okay.
helping her. She's a teacher.
Anyways,
She needs to learn herself first.
We're trying to make her look good, okay? So we cannot make her look stupid. So
Nah, we
whole
got
5
to.
seconds,
Now we got
gotta
to.
go.
Now we got to
No,
do
okay,
something.
listen.
Start going.
I'm saying that the term provider
tried.
has been like changed. Okay.
Fuck. Continue. The term provider.
Too many bloopers in this episode.
Okay. In the sense that it's like women are like, okay, to be a provider, you have to pay for my nails, pay for my hair, pay for my like get my whatever, right? Like it's paying for that stuff.
Sorry. I'm fucking with them. Go.
But in like the real sense, being a provider is being able to provide a roof over your head, food on the table, right? And like the basic necessities of life. Like that's what being a provider is.
Yes.
And that should not solely be on the man.
But even if it is, like kind of what you said, being a provider doesn't equal material.
Exactly. Yes.
Being a provider is, hey, like you just said, keep a roof over my head,
Yes.
keep food on my plate.
Yes.
That's it.
And that's what people nowadays, like women nowadays, are forgetting because they're like, oh, he didn't pay for my nail appointment. That's a red flag.
Yes.
Oh,
exactly.
he didn't like.
Just
do you know-
reminding everybody again, that's a woman talking.
Well,
One
I
of
didn't
y'all.
fucking think it was you.
One of y'all.
Yeah.
Please continue.
No, but that's the thing. It's like, no, when you look at it, like realistically, like, look, I take my dad as an example, right? My dad has worked very hard to put a roof over our head and food on our table and gave us a bed to sleep in.
He's a
That's a
provider.
provider.
100%.
It doesn't matter what job he's doing. My dad didn't make 6 figures, but you know what? It didn't matter because he never let us feel any less.
And your mom and yourselves appreciated that.
100%.
100%.
See, and that's the contrast with the new generation.
I agree.
You're not realizing, like, hey, in 5 years, you're gonna bear a child.
Yeah.
If you want to. But who's taking care of it? So you want a man. Don't go for a bum and word
Yeah.
and then expect to receive a gentleman.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Devo.
Wait, which one is he?
A gentleman.
Oh, fuck. I didn't meant the
God
bum.
damn it.
I was going to have fun with the bum.
He's not a bum.
Hey, yo,
My
pause
boy
that.
ID. Listen, my boy Devo ID is very.
Why am I catching strays?
I have no
What
idea.
the fuck is going on today?
it. No one else caught that.
I know. I caught it.
Thank God. Okay.
But
The camera
you
caught it.
agree as a
No.
woman.
See, he doesn't even know what we're talking about.
Oh.
As a woman. See, nowadays, if you ask a girl out,
Yeah.
she's expecting you to pay for her hair, nails, even I don't know, dress
Yeah.
That's
to come
ridiculous.
and meet you. Like, what's this? And not only that, there's this new nonsense thing online where like you invite a girl out, she comes with her friends.
Oh,
for
yeah.
so-called safety.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fuck
yeah,
that
yeah,
shit.
that's
That's
funny.
crazy.
There's
No,
that.
yeah,
You know what
I
else
heard
I've seen?
Yeah.
You know, another thing I've seen is women are expecting dinner dates, but they're expecting the man to pay for food for her child so she can take it home and feed the kid.
I'm not a daddy.
Yeah. Oh hell no.
I've seen that
That's
shit.
true too, though. So this is why I'm losing my mind with this new generation, and people actually defend this kind of bullshit thing. They are defending, oh yeah, she need to feel safe. But hold on a second. If you're not feeling safe,
Why the fuck
Why
are you
are
out
you
with them?
going?
thank you.
Yeah,
Exactly.
why are you
No,
going
that's-
if you
that's a
don't
good
feel
argument.
safe?
See, so please in the comment, I want to understand something here though, because I can pay for your kids maybe like in date number 5 or 10.
Fuck
But
that.
no-
Until I'm your stepdad, I'm not paying for your kids.
You know, not in date two. I never met them.
Question.
Yes.
Now, mind you, you're talking about someone who has kids.
Yes.
Right? If you were single, right? Or if you were single, right? Would you actually even entertain someone who has kids though? And only reason I'm asking,
Yeah, I don't
right? Only reason I'm asking is because sometimes there's a little bit of a negativity that comes with it.
Yes.
Right? Because people will say, okay, if you're now talking to someone who has kids, right? And you build a relationship with that kid, right? And you and the mom don't work out, right? And things break off. You have no type of custody to see that kid ever again. And that relationship that you've built can put
but-
a tarnish on your mental health.
Right. But
That's
that is okay.
true
So
also.
before
That's true.
It's a good point.
Yes.
The kid is not technically mine. I'm having a relationship with the mom, right? If she has a child, personally to me, I'm not going to say, no, I'm not dating this woman because she has a kid. The kid to me doesn't make a difference.
True.
The thing is because I want to have a relationship with this person. Now, I'm not also the type of person to just date to date. Like if I'm dating you, it's because I see marriage and a life with you.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So if that includes your child, if I got to be a stepdad to that child, then so be it. That is what it is. Now, if the relationship doesn't work out, God forbid something happens that doesn't work out, of course it's going to be an effect on me too, and it's going to affect the child in a way too, right? Because now, given the age of the kid, obviously,
Yes.
it doesn't necessarily mean that, hey, I really like this woman, but because she has a kid and I don't want to hurt the kid, I'm not even going to pursue it.
So can I ask another question?
Of course.
And it's still relating to this topic.
Yeah, go.
The statement is that single mothers choose you when they realize you're the man they should have been originally with, but they never ended up being with you. Because they realize that you are a provider.
Sorry, I'm retarded.
You
Say that
know,
one more time.
no. Yeah, you can say, but I do understand what you mean. Say it
one
again
more-
for him.
So they say the second choice of a single mother,
Yes.
when they start dating and they say you were already in their life before,
Yeah,
right? And you were friends and you
Okay.
tried to be with them before, but they said no.
right.
They end up dating someone else. They get a kid, but then 2-3 years down the road,
They
don't work
realize
out,
you were the one?
and they realize you're the one.
Given
They
the
come
fact
back
you
to
were in their life before.
Yes.
If you weren't in their life
If you weren't in your life, that's a whole different
different
topic.
story.
I'm talking
Okay.
about
you
you
there
were in
from
that
day
life
one.
from
I
day
see.
one,
I see.
right? Now they're coming back and they're saying, "Oh my god, like I always appreciated you, blah blah blah, all this stuff." Now it's
I
gone
would be
to
more
that.
wary
on
about
bullshit,
that.
on bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on that. You know why,
That's what I'm
brother?
saying. That's what I'm saying,
though-
yeah.
And that's the common thing now with girls nowadays. See, if you look at the girls in high school or university, they be like dashing, whatever. And you and I, regular dude, we're making a good living, whatever. Be like, hey, let's go on a date. You can afford me.
Yep.
So because you wear your pants like us and I, belts, but they want to go for the guy who sack their pants,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
is fine by me. Do what you want to do. But then they realize down the line, oh shoot, this guy's a schmuck, right? And then like, oh, I should have gone with that guy.
Yep.
But by then it's too late. You got 2 kids. You're no longer as hot as you used to be. You've gained weight and shit. And now they will come back to you with that bullshit like, oh my God, you used to be the one. I was dumb and stupid. No.
You were the one that got
actually
away.
dumb and stupid.
And you
Okay?
still dumb and
You
stupid
still
thinking
dumb-
I'm going to take
thank
you now. Fuck you.
See,
no.
and that's the thing that girls are using on dumb people, on dumb guys.
Yeah.
Because some guys are just so stupid and so like I don't know how to put it. I don't know. They just
They say
dumb.
I got you. They say this.
Please,
they say
go
we
ahead.
have a big heart, right? We care about them.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm not gonna lie. There's sometimes I actually know a couple guys like this too who have done this. They've gone to that high school girl who came to them because in their head they're like, I still see her as that girl that I fell in love with.
But she's no
Bro,
longer
she's
that
not
one.
that no more,
But
bro.
that's, I think, delusion.
The only exception I'm gonna be okay with like a high school person, female that came back into my life with like 2 kids, an extra 20 pounds of weight, is if I'm no longer the same guy. Me too. I got 2 baby mama. But if I still look the same way as I used to back in high school, Jack in my 40, living a good healthy life, I don't want your ass because now you're bringing me baby daddy drama.
Exactly.
That's also true.
The same way, the same women are gonna be like, oh, I can never see. Women are so crazy. She'd be like, I can never date a guy who has a baby mama.
Yeah.
But then again, she's the one with like 3 different kids with 3 different dudes. So a woman wants to be loved even though she has kids, but yet she will say no to a guy who has kids too because she doesn't want the baby mama drama. But who made you believe that I want the baby daddy drama?
No, you're right. You're right.
Nobody. But again, this goes back to the topic of if it's someone that you used to know already.
Yeah,
right?
just going back to
Not
your
on
point.
a new thing.
If I meet a girl and I don't know who she is, and it's just all after the fact, she's a new person in my life, then yeah, I would definitely
100%
go for it.
But my question to you on top of that though,
Yes.
is how would you feel? Like obviously because it's not, I guess, the most ideal situation, right? When it comes to a situation like for us, for example, right, with the background that we have, right, how would you bring that up to your family and friends and let them know? Because I feel like sometimes your family and friends may have a very strong opinion about a particular situation.
Yes,
For men, it's different.
I think for men it is different.
Yeah.
Yes, for one. Now, also, I think it depends on how old you are at the time.
True.
When that happens.
Yeah.
If I'm 22, 23, and I'm dating, or I'm with a 22, 23-year-old girl who has a kid, bro, my parents
That's
are
a
gonna
problem.
flip their shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be an absolute. Me personally, I wouldn't even do that myself. But you know what I'm saying? Like, minus my opinion, like my parents would absolutely not like that. Now, given the fact that I'm 32, even if I was like even 35, 36, whatever, if I'm with somebody, it's almost expected that, maybe she would have had something in the past. So if she has a kid at 35, 36, it's not the end of the fucking world.
But does it matter what age the kid is at? I guess that's the biggest question.
No, not really. No.
Actually, brother, it does.
Well, it depends, though.
See, I'm not
hold on,
gonna
real quick.
entertain. Yeah, go ahead.
I think it depends, though, because, like, if she's 35, let's say she's 35, right? If she has a 12-year-old, that means she had the kid at 23, right?
That's okay.
She had the kid young. If I met that girl at 23 with a newborn, wouldn't have worked out. If I met that girl at 35 with a 12-year-old, I think it's a whole different story because, one, that kid is old enough to know what the fuck is going on.
Yes.
I'm a little older. His mom's a little older. So I think it's a little bit more of a calm situation.
Okay.
If she's 35, 36, and she has like a 2-3-year-old,
Yeah, I'm not
at
doing
that point, it's a little crazy.
That's what
'cause
I'm saying. That's a
That's a
no-go
little
for
different
me.
story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you had your kid young, your kid grew up with you, your kid knows everything that's going on. 35 years old, you have a 2-3-year-old, you're raising this child from the ground up. It's like, I don't know. To me personally, I feel it's a little odd. I feel like I shouldn't be raising your newborn at 35.
You're not wrong.
I just believe that's just my take. And keep in mind, people don't even come for me. I got 3 sisters, so don't even come for me for that bullshit. So I just believe if you're a woman, a single mom, you should not be in a new relationship until your kid reaches like 3 or 5 years old. Anything under 3,
Why
you should,
specifically 3 or 5?
only because what that kid, right?
It should be more than 5.
I would say at least 7, 8,
Thank
9,
you.
to where
Yeah,
they have
I was gonna
at
say
least
like
an understanding of what's happening.
Yes.
No, the
don't-
first
don't-
5 years for child development is very, very
Yes.
important and very influential.
Yes.
And if you're bringing, like, if you're dating around and you're bringing new men around that child, you're gonna mess up your
It's
child's
mental,
whole
yeah.
developmental
That's a good
stage.
And that's my
That's a good
point. That's
point.
why I don't want to be guilty.
Yeah.
Because I'm not saying I'm a bad person, a good person. But being with a kid, that kid will pretty much learn what he sees or she sees through me or the mom. So imagine something you do that's bad and that kid copies it. And that kid it's a bad habit. And it gets fucked up because of that habit. Now it's because of me and it's not my kid. I just believe that, first of all, the fact of the matter is you shouldn't be having kids with people your side pieces.
Yeah, that's fact.
Okay. And that's why I'm 33, I had no kids. Because why? My biggest thing was I'm not gonna have a kid until I buy my own house.
Yeah. You make your own financial decisions. when you're
Because I
financially
want
ready.
to have my kid to have a home like I had growing up. Right? And I want my kid to grow up with his parents.
Yeah.
Eventually, life happens, things might not work out. But I would love still to have his mom and myself involved in his daily life.
Yeah, of course.
Until it's like 7, 10, whatever we decide to agree.
Yeah.
A newborn, yes, things happen, unfortunately happen. But if you have control of your body, you shouldn't open your legs to a schmuck that you damn well know will not be a good role model for your child.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think a lot of people have started using children as like their way of thinking, like it's gonna fix the
Like
relationship.
Accuracy.
a trapping
So like
mechanism.
Yeah.
not
a trap.
No, not a trap.
As like a healing
It's
mechanism.
a healing. Like it's like, oh, we're going
That's
through a lot
messed
of
up.
issues. Like oh, we're
have
going
a
back and
kids.
forth, we're breaking up. Like
Yeah.
maybe if we have a child, it'll keep us together, and that's what they're doing, and
That's
it's
kind of
so
selfish move.
detrimental.
It
Yeah, it's kinda
is though
selfish move
because
'cause you're
you
not
are bringing
bringing
a
a
kid.
kid. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tifo, my man.
It's kind of selfish because you're bringing a kid into a world that is already fucked up, and then you have problems, and now you're just gonna fuck this kid up.
so you are hoping that kid is gonna be the glue.
They're saving grace.
Yeah.
And
That's
next
not.
thing,
Yeah.
the guys gonna be like, shit, what was I thinking last night? Or 8 months ago, 10 months ago, 10 months ago. See, my thing is though, you're right though, because people are using, let's have a kid, maybe we'll fix our relationship.
Yep.
So what happens if it doesn't work out? What happened to the kid? So now he's growing up in a broken home, and people are wondering why we have so many homeless people outside or having like crackhead, because you created a demon.
And those are the type of people that end up doing OnlyFans.
And I do believe that's actually true. And I do believe, I'm sorry, like if you have a kid, you
Fatherless
should.
drama.
I just believe like if you have a kid, I'm sorry though, you should not be doing that shit. I get it. Times are tough.
Yeah.
Get a job, man. I'm sorry.
No, literally, you
I'ma
can
tell you guys
work
something.
any other job, work 2 part-time
Well, hold
jobs.
on.
like-
I'm gonna
You
say-
make
I'm gonna say
100
this.
money. You make big money. I agree, but think about your child.
I know.
Not everybody makes big money though.
I went to high school with a kid.
Yeah.
Okay. Whose mom was a famous porn star. Here in our city.
Nice.
Okay.
Say again.
I went to high school with a kid whose mom was a famous porn star.
In our city. Okay.
She used to actually have a store right downtown.
You becoming very too
store?
specific here.
So it's okay. No, don't worry.
That better
But-
be a good story.
No, it's not even a story. It's just that's the thing. Like,
It's facts.
What do you mean a store?
Like
I
a
don't know.
convenience store, a
Like what
grocery
kind of
store. Don't be
hold
that
on, hold on,
specific.
hold on,
It
hold
doesn't
on, hold
matter
on.
what
Wait,
kind of
what
store.
kind of store? She was a porn star. Put two and two
wait,
together
yeah,
for a
no,
second.
that's fair. Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
No.
Damn.
I think your headphones are on too tight. So,
Actually,
anyways,
I didn't actually think it would be like that kind of store.
I didn't either until
I
you
was
said
saying like
that.
grocery store, convenience store, like clothing store.
I understood what you meant.
thank
Continue.
you. The only one with the fucking brain in here.
That's
So-
the one you were talking shit about earlier.
She's smart.
Ish.
Say it again.
She's smart.
Okay.
Okay, anyways, listen. I went to high school with this kid whose mom was a famous porn star, and kind of going.
Wait. No, I'm sorry. I gotta stop you again. What you mean famous? You can be famous in Windsor. What's wrong with you?
She was a famous porn star, brother. She worked with Pornhub. She worked with all these big.
And she
brands.
lived in this scrappy city?
Yes.
And she remained in the city?
I don't know where the fuck she's at.
She couldn't be that famous if she lived in Windsor still.
Depends. There's. Windsor's a cheap city to live.
I was gonna say it's
Well,
cheaper than everywhere else.
you
Dude,
Windsor. We're
Eminem
different,
grew
bro.
up on
You a
8
king
Mile
of
and
Windsor, bro.
ended up where he's at, okay?
Okay, guys,
Things
if you
can
don't
happen.
understand here, Devo is the king of Windsor, okay? When it comes to music-wise, he's the man, okay? He's our Snoop Dogg here, so it's different. But that woman, I don't know about her style, but yeah, please continue.
He's our Weekend, not our Snoop Dogg. He doesn't rap.
Yeah, but who's bigger, Snoop or Weekend?
Weekend right now.
I hate the Weekend.
Who's bigger, period? I don't care about right now or yesterday. Who's bigger, Snoop or the Weekend?
Snoop.
Thank you. You're a Snoop Dogg.
Get back to your story, brother.
You're a
Yeah.
Snoop Rufus. Hoo.
Snoop.
Anyways, back to the man himself. Please continue, sir.
He hasn't blinked that whole time we were talking, by the way.
Keep him focused. Thank you.
I was trying to do it for a clip. You fuckers. Can you shut up for 2 seconds?
Of
now?
course.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I went to high school with the kid whose mom was a famous porn star,
Mm-hmm.
and we used to think the same shit because he used to walk around and everyone knew, like, because he was open about it.
Damn.
He would tell everybody, my mom is so and so, and it was just weird to us to be like, dude, isn't that kind of fucked up? And he told us, he's like, surprisingly, it's not as crazy as I thought it was gonna be because like she does her own thing. Obviously, me and mom have a very great relationship. She does her own thing. It's just work. And that's what it was under the umbrella that it's just work. It doesn't mean anything. So all the guys that are coming through, all the guys that she would go see, all the guys, all this stuff. He's like, to me, it's just whatever. And that was the craziest fucking thing to me.
I can say right now that child is mentally fucked. He's like deranged.
Well, I wouldn't
Nah,
say
brother,
deranged.
you can't
I would say it's because listen. So when you're raised in a situation like a household of that, you
That becomes a
morph.
norm.
It becomes
That-
a norm, right? It's like saying
That's
like,
mentally norm.
well,
No, like people, like it's
Yeah.
true. Like people think that is what normalcy is because that is all they know.
that's all they know. Like for example, let's throw in,
I
as
take my
crazy as
comments
this is,
back.
right? Let's throw in someone who is adopted, right? And they're from a different race, right? But they were born and at a young age they were adopted by a family who's a different race, right? As they get older, right? They're morphed into that religion, that tradition, everything like that, right? So for them, everything is normal. But someone from the outside would see it and be like, "Whoa, why are you doing this?" He's like, "Well, my parents." He's like, "But you're so and so, right?" And you'll be like, "Well, no, this is all I know because my parents taught me this way."
Okay.
So it's the same scenario where, okay, yeah, at a young age, if this lady was still doing what she was doing, right? Over the years, as he gets older, it's just a constant reoccurrence thing. So to him, it's all normal. He doesn't feel weird about it. Now,
I feel bad for him now. Yeah.
well,
I
yeah,
get
but
what-
no, but you have to understand one thing.
I
Like,
get what you're saying.
if this was a scenario where he's older, say he's our age, right? And the mother decided to all of a sudden go down this route, right? That would fuck him up.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
it would
yeah,
become
yeah.
a scenario
It's
now where this is like a complete new era and he has no idea how to deal with it because now people will talk. And now he has no idea of this being normal because to him, this is completely out of pocket.
It's new. It's like she goes from
But-
working at like a retail to
I
going to
think
this.
also when you describe you growing up, that was like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Or at least or more because you're like 45, right? So it makes more sense because back in the days,
Your fucking loincloth is
Life-
showing, bitch.
No, I think
His what?
it's the shift in society because it's like, okay,
Yes.
like when you guys were growing up, right?
it was
Everything, like, people had shame. So everything was very hush hush. Stuff like this was not talked about out in public.
Yeah, we didn't grow up in the fucking 60s. This was
No, I know, but
No,
dude,
but I know what she's
dude,
saying.
look,
Listen.
I'm
Yeah.
24.
Yeah.
You're 32.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you sure?
What?
He's 32?
Yes,
Okay.
but the difference is like the time when you went to high school to the time when I went to high school versus when he went to high school,
Yeah.
they were very
Yeah, it's a
different
little different.
environments, right? So when you went, people didn't
40 years ago.
Like, yeah, okay. This stuff was not normal to talk about. It was not something that was brought up. It was not something that was
But I'll
addressed.
tell you why though. Because in our high school at the time,
40 years ago.
suck a fat monkey dick. So the reason is because the fuck is wrong with you?
I just want to help the viewers understand what we're talking about here. Not like
Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing like it's fucking everything's okay?
Bro, I want everybody to understand.
You would 100% get deep throat from a giraffe for sure.
Bro,
He
I'm
can
just
lick your
putting
asshole with
reference.
his blue tongue
I
while
just
sucking
would
you up.
like to our viewers to understand that he's not talking about like 10 years ago where like, you know, those was it?
I went to
Gen Z
high
or
school in
JP?
2008. 2008 to 2011, I was in high school.
Like 1998.
That is a long time ago, though.
Now it is.
2008, bro. I was 4 years old.
The thing is this. The thing is,
So he could have been your dad then.
I'm not even. Whoa.
Damn, that makes you really old. If he was 4, look at this. He's a grown man. Look at him.
you thought he was 28 fucking 2 hours ago.
That's my whole point. That's why I say you could be his dad. Like you like 40. He's like 22.
21.
Thank you. So that's why I say 40 years ago when you were in high school.
Damn, dog, that was
Prove my
fucking-
points.
That's a long time ago.
Fucking long time. ago.
Anyways,
The thing is, when back then it wasn't a common thing. Obviously, this is not something people knew or did.
Yeah.
I actually knew another girl who did do porn. Like, hold on. She did do porn, but she was very quiet about it. And the only reason people found out is because somebody had hired a prostitute and it ended up being her.
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah. Like, my high school was fucked. Somebody had bought this
We went to the same high school.
Yeah, different times though.
Okay.
So that's the thing. Like,
40 years ago.
okay, stop. So the thing is, like, people did this thing all the time, but it was like you're saying, they didn't talk about it a lot,
Yeah.
right? It was very uncommon to talk about and address.
Yeah.
This guy was very open about it,
Yeah.
which is that's crazy to me. And kind of going out Diavo's point, because his mom was doing it since before he was born, he grew up in this. He was born
Yeah.
into this type thing.
Yeah.
Had she started when he was in high school, then I totally agree. It would have been a whole fucking culture shock and been like, "Yo, what the fuck is going on?" You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Imagine like calling someone like that and then being like Mrs. Blake, who's like your buddy's mom, pull up to your crib like, "Hey honey, you called?" Damn. So now you gotta go to school.
Yeah.
Tell
knowing
the
that you
boys,
just
like-
bang Jacob's mom. Yeah.
I just bang homeboy's mom.
Yeah.
And being Jake, your homeboy just break your mom's back and made her call him daddy. So that makes you a stepson.
Well, for the 2 hours you paid for, yeah.
That's taking Call of Duty lobbies to a whole new level.
Bro, this is what I'm saying to listen to.
Call of Duty lobbies.
What's
Back in
that
the
do?
day, you'd always make the threats like, I'm gonna come fuck your mom.
Yeah, bro, you never played, bro. Call of Duty was, bro. I'll be like, kill yourself.
What does that have to do with anything?
It's
Anyways, but all I'm trying to say is this though: if you in that sex life, you should stop the moment you give birth, because everything you are doing from that moment forward will fall back on your child.
still too late. It's still too late.
Why is that
the
too late?
first stage of child development
Well-
starts with pregnancy. That's why he's saying it's
Yeah, it's
too
already
late.
staged too late.
Well, he's not. No, he's not.
Well, and there's also the proof. It'll never disappear.
Yeah, but
but
at
it
least
depends.
that's
Though.
history, though.
No, it depends. Now, are you posting it or are you just doing like prostitution?
Yeah.
If you're doing prostitution,
Are you
nothing's
like
posted
Mia
anywhere.
Khalifa or you like
What? No, you're fine.
not her. I was gonna blip someone else's name, but who?
He almost said something else.
Oh,
No, but that's not. If you're not posting it, do you stop? You know what I'm saying? Like, I agree with you that you should stop once a child is born.
bro, I don't know, man. Because I think generally speaking, it's like the mom will always know in the back of her mind.
Yeah, no, the mom is gonna know for sure. The,
The
kid's
mom
not
will
gonna
know. I'm worried
The
about
kid
the
might not know, but the problem is how the mom raises the kid.
But that's what I'm saying. though.
Because it almost
that
it's like a
life should
toxic
end.
mind. It should.
It should stop the
But-
moment you give birth.
It should.
Not
But
even
what I'm
give
sa-
birth. The moment you get pregnant,
Thank you.
Even
Okay.
that, yeah.
or
That's
if
all-
you
yeah.
decide to keep the baby.
How
that's
about
a
this?
whole
How about
different-
this? How about this? You should stop that life the moment you decide that you would like to have a kid.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, it could have been an accident too.
Well, that
The
too.
kid might not have been planned, right? I agree with Saquib though.
I'm sorry, that kid gotta go, man.
No. I agree with Saquib though. The moment you find out you're pregnant, I think that's when.
Brother, I'm
Call it
sorry
quits.
though. Like, if you tell me like I was born by mistake because you were getting like a bank for $250 an hour, and that's me,
Yeah.
$250 baby.
I'd kill myself.
Literally, I'm sorry though. And this is why like these things been like a mentally, because the parents are pretty much destroying the kid before even born.
Yeah.
Like, you should know what you are doing though. If you're in that life, control yourself.
Yeah.
If you want to build a family, stop that life like a year or two before, reset yourself, and then build a new life, because your kid will grow up and be like, oh, your mom used to be my uncle's bitch, huh? Like, now I can be your cousin. You know,
Yeah.
like, bro, there's too many things that can go wrong, and then people are confused or shocked when they see someone going like on a mass shooting spree, because we don't know what shit goes in their head. You know, like, for me, I'm just sort of like, if I'm that child, shish. Imagine telling me like I was born because of $250 an hour. That's
That's
messed
crazy.
up.
That's messed up.
It's a cold world, man.
Bundle up.
Bundle up.
Bundle up.
Anything else anybody want to say real quick? 'Cause I think we should get the fuck out of here.
I think we've nailed a lot today.
We have a lot of content that will pretty much, if we don't get 100K views for this segment, I'm gonna sue Instagram.
Alrighty. Guys, listen, thank you so much for tuning into this episode of Double Vision Podcast. My name is Six
And
Salim.
it's your boy Devo.
Big Dog Rufus. Komi The Homie.
Hello.
Saquib on the boards.
Yeah.
And Celce,
The
our
black
main
guy.
man, is here. Guys, listen. If you enjoyed this episode, give us a like. Leave a comment. Hit the subscribe. If you didn't enjoy this episode, come back another week and try again, because we are dropping a new episode every single Wednesday. With that being said, thank you for tuning in. See you next week.
We're out.